Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the smooth lounge jazz of Tulliola for some reason. We are in post-patch Dawntrail, and we're about to do some 7.1 content, and I'd like to thank you all for joining. A royal invitation. Bull Waruk is eager to hear how you've been getting on. Alright. Yeah. It's a good stay. As busy as you've been. Yeah, that's true. I got the busy signal up. With the rite of succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tulliola at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos, one way to do so. They made a traditional way. Alright, so we got some taco trying, I guess. Sublime. Alrighty. Alright, this is the new emote. It looks like we have a pretty good little bartending shaking emote that just got added to the gold saucer. Well, if it isn't Moon, alone today, are you? I see. If you're hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Alright. Token of gratitude. Save the world, get some tacos. There you go. I need to do all these role quests, don't I? But anyway, let's just take the empty seat, try some tacos. Alright, looks like you got some avocado on them, some meat. You still love tacos, the sound stops. Gregarious man. I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5. You could barely move afterwards, remember that? Who's that? Ah, a little side conversation. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me, too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off to Yasulani. And now you're a grown man with a face full of hair. Actually, it's a very well-kept face of hair. So, even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family. You can always rely on me. All right. Relying, that feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my Jew job. Aww. Back in Alexandria, we had... Oh, so some people from Alexandria are able to visit, I guess. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at the fingertips. But here I'm helpless, a culinarian who can't even light the stove. So, I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes life really is different in the dome. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh, Wook Lamont has to say something. Alright, everyone. Wook Lamont's here. I don't mean to overhear. Didn't mean to overhear, but it seems like you're having trouble readjusting to your life. Ay, caramba, let me get you a taco. Alright. To aid folks like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful you can make things easier. It's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out. And I'll bring my family with me, thank you. Well, look who it is. Just about to go find you, Moon. Yep. You don't mind company, I hope. Oh my gosh. I could use a bite to eat myself. I was just about to have some tacos. And I guess Lamont's going to join for the tacos. Nom nom nom. Oh jeez, you hear them chewing. Oh, hey, they finished them all. There you go. The tacos here never disappoint. That's true. So what have you been up to lately? I have been raiding a lot, so that's what I'll pick. Done the regular raids. You're fighting in the arena in Alexandria, but saving off against tough opponents. I'd wager you honed your skills even further, maybe. As for myself, I've been kept busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets, talk to people. That's good. That way I can better understand the problems they have. Share them with Koana. Figure out solutions. I was on one such walk now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Huh? Why do you want to find me? Alright. Oh, okay, discuss with me the Dawn servants. Time to the palace. Of course I do. I'm just sitting here eating tacos. Alright, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join forces. And away we go. A royal invitation. I wonder what they want to talk to me at the palace about. Probably some fighting. Oh, it's now like rock or something. Wait, Yaktel? Wait. Yeah. Oh, it's the other quest that I have open. This is basically the way that you play. This is like the only way to play. Bum 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 bum. Just hop right up the steps. Ba 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 ba. Alright, guards keeper. Mistress Moon, it's always an honor. Vow Koana. Alright. Yeah, why not? Why not enter? Enter the fray. We're here. Kick butt and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Hey, there we go. Some of the scions. You're all here too. Oh, didn't see it, huh? Hunnish culture, you see. All right. Like okay, Hanu. Hunnish culture. Golden City. Pretty much. Tigger Narayanji has left to resume their tour of Trail. Yashtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-drift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Koana's permission to investigate living memory. The key you're keeping. You know what? Living memory, though, it's so cool. It kind of stinks when you turn it off. It looks so bad, but... Stuck for a while. As for Stinian, we neither know where he is, nor what he's doing. Apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can you do for you? Hopefully present company, or present company is enough for whatever you need. Alright, let's spill the beans. What are we doing? Matter which I've summoned you pertains to Alexandria. Alright. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Svi. King Gulor Ja and his administration invited us to attend. I haven't said Gulor Ja in a long time. That's the little guy that took over, right? Well, certain issues remain unsolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasulani. I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them funeral rites. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in Alexandria of old. Queen be thus honored. Alright, so we're going to do a little funeral. Simulacrum, nonetheless a pillar for people, yeah. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians a chance to come together to express their grief. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Gulor Ja, put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. I had no idea. That would be inappropriate, I don't know. Yeah. Because you're just responsible for demise, I take it? It's not a burden you bear alone. That's true, Wuklamata. It was you with your OP axe that had to steal the show. Here's my idea as, the servant, vow servant, whatever. I attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliyola. Meanwhile, you can go to personal capacity, watch over the people as they mourn. Yep, I want to see them all mourn. Ha ha ha. That's what Moon's thinking right now. Alrighty. I feel the rest of us should go too, regardless of the reason. The fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we should remember who Sphene was. To her people, to others. So let us stand with you. And it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gulor Ja in the back room. The back rooms? No, I'm just kidding. That's where we'll find the monster in the back rooms. Alright, let me see. I want to talk to Koano about something. Crossroads. What? Is that the title drop for the patch? Alright, Solution 9 it is. Oh, nice, we got some chill beats going on. This reminds me of like Danganronpa music. Alright, Gulja. And this sounds like a Mori music. Ah, you came for the funeral. Of course, I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. How have you been? It's been a while since last visit. I'm good. Show's always teaching me new things. I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's kind of cake, and I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you there. Aww. Out of curiosity, what is the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here. According to the records, flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Alright. Considering that all the worlds must be used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share some ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? No, not fascinating at all. Alright, okay. I think it's fascinating. But it's fine. What's my reward going to be? Some pizza? Driftwood catfish pie. Sweet juice. Let's get the juice. It is worth the squeeze. Flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there soon. Cool. Is that in Living Memory, I think? Oh, or not. It might be a part of Solution 9. Yeah, that's where it is, Solution 9. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with. Gosan. He's apparently Sven's aide. One that sent the invitation. Let's go. So interesting, we got like funeral MSQ. Basically a funeral MSQ going on. You got the trap beat, trap sound. Already. Gosan. Why I'm Val Wuklamat of Tuliola. Thank you for extending the invitation to Queen Sven's funeral. We're honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I'm Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administrating affairs to the state. Affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. Flowers are being handed out the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What, we need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they're not a requirement. Where people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their person when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it suggests that we might wear regulars painted in the same color. Yet, we have yet to produce enough for everyone. We're distributing them as we're able. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sven. Remember her and her kindness. Because I don't like that the game tells you how to feel. The game tells you how to feel about Wuklamat. It tells you how to feel about Queen Sven. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place. Once you have a flower. Alright. Whoa. Sven. What a funeral. What a funeral. I actually don't mind this at all. Slower paced. I like it. I still don't like that. Well, I mean, it's out of respect, I guess, for what she meant to the Alexandrians, but her murderer is right there. Just kidding.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands.
It's true. Speaking truth. Bringing words to power. Yep.
Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to... You know the answer.
We survived with Queen Sweden brought us together, that's true. At least the first one, maybe. Hey, cheer, what's up?
Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness,
We strove to be better.
we strove to be better. For ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful
Zodiac,
repose of the departed.
Reminds me of that guy from
And let
Final
us
Days.
keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
That's true, no one believes it. Well, didn't turn off the mic. I'm just kidding. Well, alright, you put a little flower there, that's nice. I like that there's a crew that like gets all the flowers and then passes them all out and then has to clean up the giant pile of flowers. This reminds me of the Final Fantasy X prayer. Ahead. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. It's gonna take forever. That's a lot of flowers. Yep, there it goes.
Was Queen Sveen taken to the cloud?
Yeah.
She must have been.
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her,
Even though she
I'll
was an
never see her again.
Arsenal fan.
that doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
The kid's not gonna like that.
But what will...
Yeah, pretty much.
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sveen.
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey...
Tuliola. Hey,
In
Wook.
times like these,
Wooklemat, why are you
I take
inserting
comfort
yourself
in
into
the
these?
beliefs
I
of a
guess it is
Turali
her.
people called the Yokoi.
Oh, the Yakoi.
To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered.
But they're also really
It
dumb, right?
could be
No,
the
I'm
same
just
for
kidding. I'm
Queen
kidding.
Sveen,
I'm kidding.
you know?
I'm kidding. I'm ruining
If
it.
you
I'm
keep
ruining
her
it.
alive in your hearts, she'll always...
That's true.
But we still won't be able to see her, right?
That's true.
I don't want to think about that.
So that's why there's alcohol for adults. That's why people have alcohol.
I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
You probably need to talk to a therapist, you know? Take the edge off. Why are you... Wook, what are you doing on the
I'm
ground?
sorry.
It's a
didn't
kid.
mean
You don't have to be
impose.
like half the size of the kid.
Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
Just stand up. You're fine. What are you doing? What are you doing, Wook? Ah! Alright. She's like, alright, peace. I'm out here. I'm done trying to empathize. That's the Wooklemat way.
As
I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
Yeah, I hope so too.
It's
Just-
not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Brett,
True. But with that at least,
We're not powerless to help.
what is it, Guloja?
Gulolja.
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone with...
Look at that
I
side
remember
eye.
my father,
Giving some side eye.
and every time it's the same with Queen Sveen,
Yeah.
but it's different with my mother. I never knew.
That's true. Come
I
on,
want to remember
Wooklemat.
my father,
Fix the problem.
but maybe I'd be better off forgetting.
Guloja.
Change over time. You're
why
fine.
don't we continue this somewhere else?
Yeah. Heavy topic. Heavy topic. Blump, blump, blump. Da 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 da. Like the end of the quest music. Alright, I'm just kidding. Quick, let's go somewhere else and talk. And I'm kidding. Man, look at all those 10 flowers they have. They have like 1,000 people and like 10 flowers. So is that to show that like one of them was actually working? Alright, Wook, what you got? What you got for us? Brr, 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 brr. Hey, Gulja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Ay caramba. Alright, here we go. Shall search the system for information on residents, but only Mamulja she found listed was my father. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have seen there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. Can't be any other way. Yeah, why not go for a fetch quest? Maybe it's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So even if it makes you feel sad, I want to know my mother. Well, if that's what you want. Alright, close your eyes. Do you know where she is? Nope. Then I'll help you, okay. With help as well, yeah. Many hands make light work, let's do it. Yeah, no bother. Came here only for the funeral. but see whether all was well. That's true. Alright, Kryl. Something about, like, explore your past. It's fine. Alright. Alright, thank you, everyone. Da, 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 da. Alright, Graha, what you got? In search of the past. Alright, assuming neither memories nor records of Rule Jaw's mother remain, it's decided wisely as possible, split into groups. Outskirts. Alright, we're going to the outskirts. Alright, now I'm going to do a little bit of laundry while I talk about what I think so far. So far, 7.1 is doing very well. I think there's a lot here to explore. I don't mind the pace. They're slowing it down. They're talking about relevant things that are going to affect the people who... You can't just pretend like the Alexandrians are going to be okay, right? You can't just be like, you know, oh yeah, they're gonna assimilate great in Tuliyola. I like that they started out with the culinarian, who's like, man, even the way you start fire is different. And I think that that's just a really cool detail that they put in so far. All right. And let's see. Throw this stuff in there. Alright, here we go. Just doing some laundry. Alrighty, so what else do I think about this? Death is a really good topic that this game always dives into. How do we honor others and memories? And I just think that that's such a cool topic for them to explore. Now, Final Fantasy XIV's always had kind of heavier topics, so I appreciate that. I do like the aesthetic of Heavensward, the old fantasy. But this is doing fine. It's a little more sci-fi up to date. Alrighty, let's hang up some laundry. So, you know, I think they're doing a great job so far. Very excited for what they're gonna do next. Alrighty. Laundry's done. You just don't want to let laundry sit there, do you? No. Alright, middle-aged Yuweyawata. I had better luck talking to the people over in Yuweyawata, settlement north of Everkeep. Resilient son won loyalty to save them from the crisis. Chief's name was Lokka. The exchange? Tell you about Zoral Jaws Devoted. Yeah, that's a good information. It's actually pretty good information, not gonna lie. Chatty Shtona. A Mumurja woman. The presence have never been a common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of landsguards that was dispatched here, I assume. They'll return to Tuliyola. That's true. If any remained, I suppose they could be trapped in here with the rest of us, yeah. That wasn't as helpful, but... Now, doing the triangle method, we had one over there. Yep, so one's over here. I could have guessed just by the fresh-faced Yuweyawata. You're looking for a Mamulja woman. Oh, Golulja, mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outskirts of the world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors and with them confronted the felled beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Raining snow. Well, that's one way to go. Alright, let's meet at the bar. The hideout behind the bar. Yeah, back to that trap music. Back rooms. I've been waiting to go to the back rooms for so long. Alright, we're back in Amoriland. Alright. Here's Shale. Everyone's help, hopefully we can get some time. Here's the little notes I took. They're like, Moon, these are worthless. Get out of here. Great, you talked to 3 people, Moon. Good job. Pat on the back. This was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Yuweyawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoralja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamulja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoralja have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the king's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently used to develop a new kind of weapon. Oh, interesting, but yeah, there's more we can learn. Plenty to go on. Within Everkeep, interesting. If so, we look at the transportation records. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Yuweyawata, far too large for mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. That is amazing, even though no one remembers her. You managed to figure all this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal a little on its own, but when we put it together, yeah. Footprints remain. This is just a shout out to Sunnyside, which is a really fun game about living in the Japanese countryside. I just want to give a shout out to that game. I've been playing it. It's very relaxing. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Yuweyawata then. This time, I want you to come along, Yuweyawata. Yay! Yuweyawata, good job. It's on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you. Yep. Alright, let's go to the outskirts. Luckily, I'm flying in all the areas now. So, we'll see how that goes. This is weird. It's like an acoustic guitar playing. I like it. It's very Western themed. Do 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 do. I wonder what that is. Just someone playing. Alright, here we go. No, no, no. Don't skip the cutscene. Oh my goodness. That was scary. So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts. Alright, let's do this. Be careful, everyone. Okay, Yuweyawata. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get some vitality going on. Wait, why is expert? Oh, because I need to complete this thing. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, look at that thing. Field station. Is this where we were ziplining? Is this the... Whoa, the electricity. Oh nice, we both got the fire thing going on. Huh. A mentor. Must be a mentor roulette that they placed. Alright, Zagnol. I remember these guys from other Final Fantasy games. Here was an area-wide, probably, yep. It's easy to dodge it. There you go. Easy enough. Yeah, that's not... There you go. Yay, we did it. Whoa, 705. Still not good enough. 710 is what I'm rocking. Really, you can have 720 or 25 gear, I think, now. Maybe I'll have 730 gear. 730 weapon, I think. Oh, research now. Glare mage, glare mage, glare mage. Damage, damage, damage. This is nice. It's like this is a very chill. Okay. Run, researcher. There you go. Yeah, this isn't the final boss. Overseer. Oh, Connie. That's who they were talking about. Well, this would be a really cool boss on XIV. Whoa, the dead. These effects are just so cool. Damage down, debuff, that's what it is. There you go. That was just a little bit crazy. Just a little bit crazy. I can just heal through this, it's fine. Yeah, this seems fine. Yep. Alright, well that was a fun one. I like the dead, like the red stuff, having to like run through all the red stuff. Oh, this looks pretty epic. What is that thing? There we go. There you go. So for the boss, I'll be able to weaken him a bit. Hey, we got it. Cutscene. Whoa. Lune Piatti. You earned the achievement, mapping it. I wonder why no one else did it. Maybe I'm the only one. Claw's probably in front, yeah. pretty easy. There we go. Glare Mage. Alrighty, this has been a really fun dungeon. Hey, look at that. The rabbit went down. Very cool, we took it down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What a unique, I like that, how they took out the middle of the map. I just think that is very unique. Alright, we got a thing. Wow. Wow. Oh, that is ugly.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
Oh, Kwana only did.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
Bestial vessels.
The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject.
Wow. This is what happens when Loporrits get
Saraja
angry.
did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
The body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile.
Yeah.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
Wow.
So, you've given him permission?
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
Oh.
You will also watch him closely. And what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing?
No, Your Majesty.
Alright.
Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power, but with no one to rely upon. We must take that power for... I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to...
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal.
A family.
That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it. For it has no value to me.
Interesting. Kaboom! Kaboom goes.
Are you alright?
Boom goes the dynamite. Wooklamot, why are you here? Alright. Why am I here? I don't know. I'm like helping you out still. I don't know. Oh, I had a vision. That's probably what.
Heyshelja. Could she be my mother?
Are you my mommy? No.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamorja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubigo women were trapped in the dome.
Hobigo.
That being the
That's how you
case,
pronounce it. Good.
she could well be the...
She could be
This
the one.
observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the
Kanaloka.
research facility? We might...
That's where we're going next.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a good point, especially if she operated here and, you know, if she was did some research here. Oh boy. Tenacity. Now enter. Yeah, it's just saying trust is available for it. Da 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 da. All right.